It is now 11:16 on this Friday night. Matt is back with us. He said a taste of fall is on the way.
Yeah, a little taste of fall. Some people consider this a taste of fall right now. I mean, we're dropping into the 50s
I guess
tonight.
So, compared to what we had.
Compared to what we had, right. Yeah, what a change. But we're going to kind of baby step it into some cooler air next week. But out ahead of that, we've got a hurricane to track in the Atlantic. Right. Still, odds are, no one really knows where that's going to go as of right now. And we've got a little unsettled weather here next week. I think we've got some good rain coming our way Tuesday, Wednesday. So let's spell it out for you tonight. And to get you started on your weekend, Saturday morning, it's going to be crisp. We're in the 60s right now for many of us. We'll fall back into the upper 50s tomorrow morning. We can only fall as low as the dew point. Dew point measures how much moisture is in the air. And dew points are in the 50s. So this is more than likely where most of our lows are going to follow overnight tonight. And we've had some scattered showers across the area today, mainly down to the south and out towards the east. This frontal boundary is just stuck. It's just sitting there. We had the lingering clouds today that finally eroded with some drier air. But you can see all the shower and thunderstorm activity out towards the east. It's been hot east of this front. They were in the 90s up and down the eastern seaboard today. We've got the cooler air, but this moisture in this boundary is going to kind of fluctuate back and forth. So we can't rule out rain tomorrow or Sunday. Better chance for rain looks to be on Sunday. I do think we get out dry tomorrow, but I'll show you what I mean here. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast, keeping some of those clouds around, some areas of fog possible tomorrow morning, much like we've seen last couple mornings. There's your 50s to get things started. We'll have some sunshine from time to time, but you notice these little stray showers that just kind of hang around. Most areas are dry. Most hours are dry. Keep that in mind. Temperatures very comfortable tomorrow. Look at the north wind as well. Kind of breezy, just a comfortable day. Sunday, that boundary kind of fluctuates back at us again, so we do have a better chance of rain. You notice the models picking up on some of the showers. This is for the brown start. It's got clouds, maybe some rain in and around the Cleveland area. Nothing that would linger too long or be too heavy. They'd be kind of brief and kind of move their way around. But overall, again, we do have a shower risk on Sunday. And I promise I'm not being lazy saying this, but that also comes with sun and clouds mixed. A little bit of everything, right? What a lazy forecast. That meteorologist hasn't done anything. That's really how it's going to go this weekend. So we'll go mix of clouds and sun Saturday, variable clouds with some showers around on Sunday. Low 70s for both days. If you look at the Atlantic Ocean, there's not much going on. Ships, flights can go anywhere, right? Well, just not right here, all right? That's Hurricane Lee. And the latest on Lee, I threw on the water vapor here so you could see it a lot better. This was yesterday, nice eye wall. And look what the shear has done. You notice how it's not looking real good right now. Outflow's still there, but the system has weakened quite a bit as it's running into that area shear I've showed at the beginning of the broadcast. And that shear is going to remain with it, it looks like, over at least the next 24 hours. So winds are down to 115. Why do we care about this thing way out here? Well, it continues to track towards the U.S. And once it gets a little bit closer, this would be middle part of next week, is it a category 4, 5, 3? Models will continue to change on this. But when does it churn? Does it get caught up in a trough or does it sit? When storm systems sit, that's a problem because then you can get a higher low pressure that just kind of pushes it along. And we want this thing to churn. Most of the models are churning it away from land right now. Where does it go in the Northeast, though? That's a big question. That would be this time next week. But I'll show you what drives it, and this plays into our local pattern here. This is Monday into Tuesday of next week. This is our next weather system that's coming in. Cold front's going to bring some showers and thunderstorms. There's going to be quite a bit of rain with this, so I think we get some soaking around here Tuesday later in the day and then Wednesday as this system lingers. But as this front goes by, here comes Lee on the modeling, and notice how that trough starts to pick up Lee and bring it off towards the north. If that trough's not as strong, Lee's going to sit. If it is strong, which the model's indicating it heads north, this would be a massive wind and wave field for areas of New York, Boston, Portland, Maine. And then it heads up into Nova Scotia. That would be a pretty decent storm, even for them. But for us, what it does is it drags in fall-like air behind it. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we get rid of this little bit of humidity that we have, and we bring in some cooler temperatures. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast shows that. There's your rain Tuesday, Wednesday, clearing out by Thursday, but highs only in the mid-60s Thursday, and that would set the stage for a very comfortable weekend next weekend.